Hello everyone! Thank you for joining the Early Childhood Corner, sponsored by the McGovern Foundation. My name is Gisela from Children's Museum, Houston. And we're going to share with you about the Basics Houston, 5 fun and powerful ways to build your baby's brain. Today's segment is presented by the Episcopal Health Foundation. One of the 5 basics is read and discuss stories. It focuses on how reading daily to your children and asking questions while reading provides not just academic, but emotional benefits that can help support their success in school and beyond. Reading can be a great opportunity to bond with your little one. Hold your baby close as you read stories together. Today's story we're going to share with you is titled Good Night Gorilla by Peggy Rathmann. This book provides an opportunity to find and discuss the story within the illustrations. As I read, you will see me talk about what the gorilla is doing, ask what is happening on each page, and what objects we can see. Questioning encourages your children to interact with the text. Let's begin. Good night, gorilla. Oh, look at our gorilla. What do you think he's doing? Trying to grab some keys? Who is this that said goodnight? That's right, it's the zookeeper. He did take the keys and he let himself out. There he goes, following the zookeeper. Good night, elephant. There's the elephant. Ready for good night. What do you think the gorilla's gonna do? He did let the elephant out. Now what is the gorilla doing? He's using his key. He's freeing the lion. Good night, lion, says the zookeeper. Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe. Oh, there's the giraffe. And the gorilla opened its cage. And so did the hyena. Oh my goodness. Do you think the zookeeper can see all the animals getting out? Doesn't look like it. Here's all the animals. Good night, armadillo. Saying good night to armadillo. And there's the gorilla waiting with the keys. Zookeeper's going night-night, going to his house. But he's not alone. There's the gorilla and the elephant and the lion and the hyena, the giraffe, even the armadillo is following. Wow. And there go the animals into the zookeeper's house. The giraffe is so tall, it has to bend its long neck to get in through the door. And there they are, getting ready to go to sleep. Looks like the zookeeper's wife's already sleeping. Good night, dear. As she turns off the light. Good night. 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 Who is saying good night? She wakes up. Turns on the light. And who is right next to her? It's the gorilla and all the other animals. So the zookeeper's wife leads all the animals back to their cages. Good night, Zoo. They're all asleep except for, that's right, the gorilla. And who's this following behind? It's a mouse. Good night, dear. Good night. And here they are, sneaking into bed, the gorilla and the mouse. Good night, gorilla, says the mouse. The gorilla's fast asleep. The end. What a lovely story! Actively involving your children in books by talking about the pictures and discussing what is happening on the pages is more important than reading all the words. It's the experience that matters. In our Basics Houston Fun Shops, we share with families an activity attached to this book called Night at the Zoo. For this activity, we use the book Good Night Gorilla by Peggy Rathmann, recycled boxes we turn into cages by putting yarn through the open side, plastic toy animals, and plastic toy keys. Through this activity, a parent or caregiver can encourage their children to act out the story while playing with toy animals, as well as stimulate their creativity and imagination through questions about the story they are recreating. Another way to go beyond this story is by making easy puppets. Just cut out zoo animals from magazines, glue them to popsicle sticks, and play with your baby. Reading to your children exposes them to language from the very beginning. It is never too early to start reading. Make sure books are available everywhere at home. Play audiobooks while in the car. Enjoy the online story times Children's Museum Houston offers. And when possible, take trips to the library with your children and let them explore as well as participate in the story times they offer. As the experts say, reading and discussing stories is vital to building your baby's brain. We hope you have enjoyed today's Basics Houston learning. For more information, please visit the Children's Museum website. See you soon!